What's up, everybody? It's Alex, Rusher 411, guys. Thanks for coming back to the channel, guys. Thanks for coming and see another video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Ring the little bell so you guys can know when I upload the next video. Happy Friday 13, everybody. Hopefully everybody is on the streets trying to make a little bit of money for your families, guys. And hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Well, guys, if you guys watched the video from yesterday, the one I upload, this is an update of that video. But I want to show you guys a little bit more info about what I talked yesterday. And if you didn't watch the video from yesterday, please go watch it. It's a lot of info in there of what's going on right now. Today's video, we're gonna call it Ubers and Lyft Words a Nightmare. Okay, that's the title. And the reason why I gave it that title is because yesterday I started talking about unions. Okay, and my personal opinion, I'm gonna rephrase that, my personal opinion, okay, every single driver out there at the end of the road is going to become part of a union. All right? Why am I saying that? Because unions work with contracts. Okay? They're after the big fish. They want big fishes. They don't want little fishes out there. These unions watch small companies grow from little to medium size until they get to the top. Okay, and they keep an eye on these companies. Okay, and a good example of that, it's Walmart. I don't know if you guys remember, a few years back, Walmart didn't want to be nothing part of the union. All right, but these unions, they fought it and they fought it and they fought it until Walmart became union. All right. Like I say, they don't want little fishes, they want big fishes, okay? They want companies with thousands and thousands of employees, okay? Because they're gonna invest a lot of money and they want their money back, okay? These unions are gonna put a lot of benefits into all these employees, a lot of high wages, but they want to make their money back. And they want to make their money back as soon as possible. And the only way they can do that is catch a big fish with lots of employees. Okay? And guess who's their target right now? Guess who has a lot of employees out there who wants better wages, they want benefits, and they want a little bit of everything else? Uber and Lyft, guys. And I'm going to give you another example of this. You guys remember what happened in Austin, Texas? You remember when they were passing all these bills and they told Uber and Lyft, hey, if you want to stay here in Austin, you got to give us every single driver a background check and fingerprints. And guess who do you think it was behind all this requirements that were asking Uber and Lyft? It was union. The union was after all these requirements, okay? And Uber and Lyft knew about it. It said that they're not gonna spit everything out there so you guys can talk about it or you guys know what's going on, okay? If Uber and Lyft would have accept background checks and fingerprints for every single driver in Austin, that was the first step for the union to step in. That was like the little catch for them, okay? And Uber and Lyft knew what was going on. So they say, forget you guys. We're not gonna give you what you guys want. We're not stupid. I know, we know the game that you guys want to play. And this is why today I'm bringing you more info. The channel says it all right? The name of my channel says it all, and that's what I try to bring as much as info that I can. Ride Share 411. At the end of this video, I want to share another video from CNN. Okay? And the person that you guys gonna listen on this video, her name is Gilda Valdez. Do you guys know who that person is, or have you guys heard this name before? Gilda Valdez. All right, she's the chief of staff of Local 721. And Gilda, if you're watching this video, or somebody that knows Gilda Valdez is watching this video, please refer this video to her. And Gilda, I want to talk to you. I got a lot of questions for you, Gilda. Or anybody that knows Gilda Valdez, please refer this video. And Gilda, please get in contact with me. I have lots and lots of questions for you. I want to share every single info that you have to everybody out there who watches this channel. All right, guys. Give me another 4 minutes of your time. I want you guys to listen to what Gilda Valdez has to say. This is from CNN, guys. And remember, CNN doesn't put nothing out there that is not verified or is not true 100%. Besides that, guys, take care of yourselves. Once again, happy Friday the 13th. If you guys working tonight, late hours, be careful with the craziness out there. There's going to be a lot of craziness going on because it's a full moon also. All right, guys. I see you guys on the next video. Watch the clip right behind this. Take care of yourselves.
Now, returning to the story that we told you about at the top, California has passed legislation transforming rideshare drivers from independent contractors to full-time employees. It's still got to pass one of the houses of the California legislature. The concern is other states follow. Gilda Valdez is the chief of staff for the SEIU Local 721. It's the largest public sector union in Southern California. Joins me now. Thank you for joining me. Gilda Valdez, we know the arguments here. The companies Lyft and Uber both say that if these drivers become employees with all the attendant benefits, then their model, their working model, becomes unviable.
Well, that all depends from which lens you look at it. We believe that we can make things work. And if they're going to be the innovative company that they claim that they are, then they have to deal with the workers, because an innovative company is not going to be a company that exploits their workers. And right now, that's what's happening.
Do you accept that there are those drivers, as Uber says, that are quite happy to be independent contractors, that they like the fact that they can work their own hours and they have the freedom to work for other companies too?
The reality is that is the narrative of the company. The majority of workers, many of them, are working anywhere from 14 to 18 hours a day. And that's not by choice. That's in order to be able to put food on the table and to be able to pay their bills. So I'm sure there's some small percentage, but the vast majority of workers are working an average of 14 to 18 hours a day.
So if it does get to the point, bearing in mind that both of these companies are losing a shed load of money as they grow to actually get there. If it gets to the point where they do become employees with benefits, health benefits and everything else that goes with it, paid time off and all of that, and they say, well, I'm sorry, we just can't keep as many of you on. Goodbye.
So right now, this workforce is a transient workforce. And the reality is that there is a way to work this out. We are very confident that we are going to have cooperation from Uber and Lyft to be able to work through a contract for the workers, because at the end of the day, you know, the reality is this company can say, today we're going to pay you this, but if they don't have a union contract, they don't have anything, because they can change it at any time they want.
Right, so this is also not only about getting them on staff, it's also about getting them unionised, which I'm not saying is a pejorative, but that is a large part of that which you're talking about.
It is exactly where we're headed, because without a union contract, it's just not going to mean very much. We have to make sure that workers are protected, that they have rights, that everything that they have been not allowed to have up to now because of the fact that they have been misclassified. Not only Uber and Lyft workers are going to benefit, the entire state is going to benefit from all the misclassification.
Do you see this as a spearhead for reforming the gig economy? You know, we know how it's grown. It's grown ad hoc. It's grown topsy-turvy. And, you know, nobody sat and planned it. Are you now saying it's time to reform the gig economy and to make it look more like the traditional economy, even if it means it's less innovative in the process?
I love those words that I just heard you said, because that's absolutely correct. We have to, this is absolutely a spearhead to change what's happening in the gig economy. We want the gig economy to prosper, but we also want the workers to prosper. We want families to prosper. And so absolutely, it is the spearhead. If the gig economy is going to survive, if they're going to be able to be part of this country in a way that is the American way, then they need to be able to accept that workers want to organize. Workers are standing up because they want to hear their voices, their voices to be heard. They want to make sure that they have benefits for their families. They don't even have access to health care. They have no if they call in sick one day, there's no access. They don't even have a minimum wage right now for these workers. So that is not the American way. That is a way of exploitation, and we know that we can do better, and I know these companies know that they can do better. So yes, this is the spearhead for the gig economy, and we're going to lead it. We're going to lead it out of SEIU. We're going to lead it right here out of Los Angeles and California.
Good to see you, Gilda. We'll talk more about this. Thank you for taking time in your busy day to come and talk to us. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.